the doctor. So basically, you know, the doctor goes into, this is, the United States has known about this Armageddon virus for many years. This Armageddon virus was originally discovered in the Middle East during the early days of the first Iraqi war. At first, a couple of soldiers who had assaulted the underground laboratory were bitten by individuals used to develop the strain. They were then brought back here to the United States, where they died and then later reanimated, much like what you have been seeing for almost the last month. Now, myself and my other colleagues did not realize, however, was that the virus was just not transmitted through bites, because we later discovered that it was airborne as well. See, we're all infected, and it's just a matter of time. Now, if you're bitten, that is to say transferred through bodily fluids, then the virus is heavily concentrated and will invade your bloodstream rapidly, and you will become reanimated much quicker than of the pathogen breed. Now, however, contracting this disease or sickness or curse, whatever you want to call it, it's going to take a much longer time and a much longer incubation period than being bit. So even I am infected. But hopefully by the time anything happens to me, I'll have found a cure. This is taking years to mature. Years! It's been 20 years the United States government has known about this. Like I said, dating back to the first Iraqi war. It's just unfortunate, the time that everything was discovered, the infected soldiers had already had significant contact with the outside world. They have contact, other people have contact, the pathogen spreads. Basically, the whole world is infected.
Are you coordinating your research with any other doctors?
I have been. I have several other colleagues that have operations across the United States, and we do keep in touch. The government did keep a very nice job of this of this virus a secret, and we just could not figure out a cure fast enough. So this brings me to your precious little girl, Samantha. She truly is an amazing gift. Because it turns out she's going to be extremely vital to what I hope to accomplish. You see, she possesses a very unique ability. Well, I'm just going to be upfront and honest with all of you. She was not sick with the flu. She was contaminated with the infection. Her immune system, however, was somehow fighting off this Armageddon virus, and actually, over time, succeeded in beating it. Now the infection has been purged from her body.
Where is she?
She is fine. She is in the she is in my laboratory. She is being taken care of.
Mr. Lewis, I have a confession to make.
Yes.
I was en route to go visit another doctor, Dr. Branson, in Oklahoma, who had another girl similar to this situation.
A doctor who?
A Dr. Branson.
The name does not ring a bell with me.
We probably don't know all the doctors, especially those that have been practicing since the outbreak.
We have We were all government employees. We were all in the loop. We all had the, the data, all of the research. We all have the same data and research, but I don't remember this doctor. I don't even know this Dr. Branson that you speak of, Sam.
Oh, out of character, of course. I'm bluffing.
Yeah, and I'm just fixing to ask you for a roll on that bluff as well.
All right, but he had another person that it seemed was sick, but was also fighting off the disease, and my other crew here doesn't know what my original purpose was, but I was hoping to lead them and let them help me get to that doctor so that we could get the girl into the hands of the military.
That's interesting. So until we found Sam, every attempt that I made, my colleagues have made, Dr. Branson has made, and he kind of chuckles. Every instance, our patients always died, and they reanimated. So, we started taking precautionary measures because there were reports of several of these outbreaks a year to some 15 months ago. So about a year ago, I contacted one of my friends in counterintelligence and informed him of the situation. So the two of us, we set up measures whereby we could escape our positions with the government and bring all of our research and our data basically here. We purchased this building, from prying eyes, and and of course under a series of falsified companies, and we basically set up our operation. I knew that the virus would eventually activate and cause this worldwide pandemic. I knew it. I refused to be locked up and locked in to a laboratory where I could not escape, because I know that is what Uncle Sam would have done to me and to all of my colleagues, with their so-called military protection. John is not my brother. The mayor, he's not my brother. He's my colleague. We came here to Mayville last year. This is a spot for our tiny little operation that we have here. And whenever the outbreak occurred, Mayville was lost in a matter of hours. They have no clue. Nobody knew what. Not even Mayville. Nobody had a clue what was going on. So, as Mayville was basically fallen, we knew that Dalesbury down the road probably still had a chance. So we eliminated the power structure in town, and then John assembled a unit and assumed control. The world is changing, people. And there is no more government. There is no more military. The government, the military, it's lost all of its power. It's lost all of its resources. I plan to find a way to create an immunity to the virus. And that little girl, Samantha, is going to help me. And curing those already turned into the creatures is going to be impossible, as we all know. They're already dead. But you see, I'm going to sell it to the highest bidder. It's going to be the new world order. The new world order of things. This is how the world is going to be. And I plan to be on top. And like I said, Samantha is going to help me obtain that goal. So he points over towards Rose with your 2 lucky 6s. And he points over towards you and turns back to the guards and says it's feeding time.
No.
Poor Rose says it's feeding time. You know, and then he says the creatures tend to become a little docile after a good feeding, and they've become restless.
But you know I can help you.
Quite a few days they've been restless. What's that? What's your final words? I'm
But
sorry.
you know I can help you.
How are you gonna help me?
I used to be a vet. I know my way around an operating table.
We'll have to see about that. And he turns back to the guards and says, grab her. And the doctor, he walks out of the room. Starts to walk out of the room.
Start.
So the guards come over to the door. And one guard comes here. One guard comes here. And they start to unlock the door. You know, you can see there one standing right there at the door, clicking the lock on the door, and the door swings open. He goes, "It's time to go." He goes, "No offense. Don't hold this against me. But it's your time."
Of course, take the nice middle-aged woman.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? You guys heard all of this go down. Anyone?
What is there to do?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one with a knife.
I tried to bluff my way out. I guess I can pull my knife out.
Skills, or the lockpicking skills.
Oh, you could fight this guy if you want to. You can do it. Think about it. I mean, think about it.
Can you reach
giving
that
it
one?
to him. I'm giving it to him.
By
I'm
yourself
giving it
there,
to
Sam?
him.
Maybe you could reach out and jab him?
No, I wouldn't do that if I could anyway. Can I reach my hand out and touch that other person in any way?
You could you
I
could reach
assumed
out
that-
and jab him if you wanted to. Absolutely.
Well, I don't want to jab him.
Okay.
I want to see if I can grab keys. His office. Maybe he has keys on him.
Well, seeing that you're pretty short, the window's up pretty high. That means that the keys would be on the first guy. He's unlocking the door. I would say you can't grab the keys now.
Alright, I'll stab him. I guess, you know...
the dagger as a lockpick.
Sure, you could possibly try it, like from the inside, possibly, yeah. I mean, they are an old type of cell door.
I just know that that's personally impossible. I personally know that.
What's
I
personally
don't know,
going to
maybe in
be
the game it could
impossible?
happen, but
What's going to be impossible?
picking a door lock with a knife.
It's going to be pretty tough, yeah.
Alright, well then, for sake of doing something, and I have a knife, I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to stick my arm through the door and see if I can jab that person in the back of the neck.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Let's. In fact, as the door swings open on Rose. What are you doing, Rose?
Oh, she's stepping back to the back of the cell, so he has to come into the cell to get her.
Okay, so he steps into the cell. He goes, "Don't make this tougher on me." He says, "You might as
I've
well
just
go ahead and
never
come."
seen such a young, handsome man before.
I want to keep trying to kick that door open.
He kind of give me another strength check. He basically says, I don't want to do anything I'm going to regret. He says, don't make the doctor angry. Now I'm going to let you have surprise, Sam. So I'm going to let you have a +2 bonus on your to gib roll. All right. Oh, Agent 47's
Okay,
gonna pull it
there's
off.
not the tracker, so I'll just roll it.
Oh, here, let me give you. I'm so sorry. Here it is, right here. I'm so sorry. Let's see.
Do I feel any give at all? I mean, is it something that I would keep trying? Is it? It just feels too solid that I just wouldn't keep doing it.
Yeah, you can see it move a little bit. You know, you can see it move a little bit, and a little bit of the cement kind of flexes, but no, it's pretty tough. Now,
Because I would really be going at that door.
yeah, and the one guy basically tells you to knock it out over there, knock it out, knock it off. You're not gonna break the door down. People's been trying for 3 weeks. You're not gonna break it.
Do I have a belt,
Don't make me.
Dave? Like, did they leave me my belt?
Yeah, all your clothes on. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if one of them happens to wander by close enough to me, I want to try to ring him and try to choke him up against the bars if I can.
All right. Now you guys are thinking.
Yeah, I want to get him into my cell.
Trying to give you guys hints. You guys just gave up at first. So I was like,
Well, I had a lot of ideas if I still had my pack, but my pack was gone. So.
well, that's the whole part of it, is to try to
I had like a fishing
you guys
rod. I was gonna try to.
hook them, try to catch one,
Yeah.
try to gig
Well,
them.
I still had the chloroform rag in my pocket, but I probably don't.
No. They took
Well, Sam was
going
going
to
to do an attack, right?
Yeah, Sam. Let me get this up for you really quick. My bad.
All right.
And I'll put these 2 tokens on really quick. Should have probably had that ready to go already, but that's okay. We're rocking and rolling now.
And now they're gone.
No, they're not. They're there.
Oh, we just can't see him yet.
Yeah, I just haven't
There
got
they
to
go.
make it invisible. All right, Sam. So you can go ahead and gig them. Here's the combat tracker. There you go. I'll let you have a free stabby. Oh, Sam. Yeah, so you
He dodged it.
yeah, well, what happened was he was just as the first guard starts to walk into the cell, the second guy kind of takes a step forward, and then he hears you hit the cell, and he sees the knife, and he goes, "Holy shit!" And he said, "Steve, he's got a knife over here. We got to get the knife." So
Multi-action.
he comes back over and all right, go ahead and -2 it. All right, so yeah, it's a miss. Moves out of the way. Now they open up the cell on you. All right, click, 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 and they basically leave the door open with you there, Rose. He looks back at you. This guy says, "Don't you fucking move, or I'm gonna pull a bullet in you." And walks over to Sam's cell and starts to open the door. And when I
want to start making
swings
racket.
open, and he swings the door open, and he pulls his he takes his M16 and he points it to Sam. Let's roll initiative, Sam. This is important.
And this is also when I run up behind the one that was in my cell and just rabbit punch him in the back of the head.
All right. Let's see who.
Since I don't have any weapons.
Oh my God, Sam! You are so friggin' lucky. Rose, you're able to follow him. We'll let Rose go first. All this will happen simultaneously. So, all right, Rose, you're able to come out of your cell, sneak up beside this guy.
Yeah, that's just a regular fighting skill, right?
Yep. Let's see, we'll move you up here so you can hit him. You come out of your cell, and that's militia number 2. You should be able to hover over it and see it. As you basically just try to
Yeah,
claw
I'm
his
trying
eyes
to
out with
click
fighting.
on him. And it's not working.
Yeah, just go ahead and drop the attack on his on the token. It should work.
Okay.
A miss.
I told you it wasn't going to last long.
Oh my goodness, you guys are. You guys got bennies. Hello, you know you guys got bennies too. You can re-roll
you know
attacks.
I'm going to do that. 4.
All right, cash in that benny. You got to remember, guys, you got bennies too. They forget about all this stuff.
There you go.
There we go.
Damn the luck. Thanks for the follow, damn the luck.
Now, I can't,
All right.
since I never have done just punching attacks, I can't remember what to do for...
It's going to be a
what?
D4 plus your strength.
Okay, so that's...
And you got a raise. So
do a strength and then a D4?
yep, do strength. We'll see what you do first with strength. All right, so your strength in the raise is a total of 5. Now add the D4 in there. All right, so re-roll it again. That's 9 because you exploded the 4. Nice, 12 damage on this Dalesbury Militia. Dalesbury Militia number 2. Let's see, his toughness is a 5. Yeah, you basically punch this guy and kill him. Seriously. With all of your backdoor...
You know I'm grabbing his weapon as clear as I can.
Your backdoor woods experience, you basically take Dalesbury Militia number 2, and you hit him hard enough to where you kill him. Unbelievable.
And as quickly as I can, I'm taking the keys and the gun.
All right, well, we'll come back to you. So,
Okay.
Too good. Clutch. All right, so Sam, all of a sudden as this door flings open, this guy takes his gun down and you know, pulls the pin back on the M16, and all of a sudden you see Rose just come out of nowhere, basically charge him and cold cock him, and he goes down. Dead. So now you get to
Fist of steel.
you're up in the turn tracker, so it's your turn now. So, you guys are fucking Rose with a freaking crane style hammer punch. Tiger fist. You get.
Alright, I'm gonna come around here.
Alright.
Yeah, will I get the gang up bonus here?
You get the gangbang bonus, yep, +1.
Alright. I'm gonna target this person. Unfortunately, I have no skill at all with this knife, so I'm just gonna ram it at
It's
him
fighting.
with my
You
+1.
use fighting. It's fighting skill.
Yeah, I know. I have no fighting skill.
Oh my gosh! Wow, Agent 47. I figured you would add at least a 10 or 12. Come on.
No. I'm not Agent 47. I've had to grow up a little in this zombie world. Though.
I know. You have.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack it with the knife.
Agent 47. Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice. Wild die saved me.
Wild die saved your ass on that. And you
Nobody's
got a raise.
knees are safe.
Yeah, and you got a raise. Well, he took a wound. Guess what? The A-team, he basically took out both of the Dalesbury militia.
Yeah, I'm grabbing his.
Okay, you guys have found 2 Glock 9mm and found 2 M16s. M16s have full clips as you kind of open it up, 30-round clips. So now, everybody's saying, shh, shh, shh. The other woman is saying, you gotta get us out of here, darling. Get us the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we start looking for the keys on the guys.
Oh yeah, the keys are on the. He basically dropped the key as Rose hammer punched him and killed him in one hit. Good Lord, clutch, so clutch. You guys forget about those bennies.
It's a big old ring she's wearing.
I'd have used every benny until I hit that guy. I would have went out. I would have used every single benny.
Yeah.
Because you can do
I was
that.
going to either die in that cell or he was going to die. I wasn't going to be fed to any zombies.
Yep. You can actually literally keep using bennies to re-roll until you're out. That's what I would have done. But there you go. You guys, hey, it's been probably about a minute or so since the doctor left. So you have the keys in your hand, whoever picked up the keys.
Yeah, I probably did because I was closer, and I'm going to unlock every damn door there is.
So you take about the next 45 seconds or so, next minute, you get all of the doors unlocked. And all of the women come out. Steve and Jax, your doors open up. and old Rose and Sam, they pulled through for you guys. That was pretty amazing.
I look around, I'm like, God damn.
Nice job.
Pretty amazing. Clutch, the closer.
We may be nice in the Midwest, but don't fuck us.
Yeah, you guys, you could have done a couple things. Like when he opened up the door, I would have let you do like an agility versus an agility check to see if you could kind of push him back to where Jax could have grabbed him, or where Steve could have grabbed him, or there's all kinds of, or one of the other females that were locked up. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hand my loaded Glock over to Jax. Standing right
I'm
next to me.
gonna put my belt back on, Dave, so my pants don't fall.
Yeah, and then I'll give the other one to Steve.
All right, sounds good. One of the ladies looks over at Steve, and actually the one lady, she introduces herself as, "My name's Gertrude, honey. What were you doing with your belt off in there?"
I was
Let's
gonna.
get one last fap.
Yeah. I was gonna choke one of them out if they tried to. If it got close to myself.
He means the soldiers.
Well, good thinking, darling.
Yes, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, good thinking, darling. As she comes over, as you're just fixing to put the, you finish looping your belt, she comes over and grabs the belt for you and kind of tightens it up a little bit, and then loops the belt for you. He says, "I'll take care of that for you. Thanks for getting us out of here. We haven't seen daylight since all of this started." Steve's got a little friend now.
As nice it is to meet you, ladies, we need to get out of here.
Let's head south. Maybe we can get our gear back.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But we do remember the way we were brought in. We weren't blindfolded or anything, right?
you were taking it's probably you spent a couple minutes traveling. So if you think about it, it's going to take you 2 minutes to get back to where you're at. Probably 2 minutes to get back. By that time, you got to think about it realistically. He's expecting, Rose to come through that door any second. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess we are armed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a full
All
clip.
4 of us. So.
Yeah, you have a full clip on the 9mm. You have, 2 M16. So I don't know who's got what, but.
Well, I have the M16, of course.
Yeah, I took one of the M16, gave the secondary 9mm to Steve.
And I've got the other 9.
I just can't find it on the M16 on the table because apparently I'm blinder than I think I am.
It's in the core.
3/4 of the way down.
It's in the core rule book.